Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's topic, which is regarding none other than Verasity. We're going to be talking about Veracity's price, see what is happening, and where we could be going in the immediate short term. As always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So Verasity is making quite impressive moves right now across the board, and that is to be expected because Bitcoin has broken out, and majority of the altcoins in the space are reacting to that Bitcoin momentum. And if we're looking at Verasity price, it is at a half a penny right now. We're currently sitting at 0.005 as I've mentioned, but we're up 12.5% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 6% in Bitcoin and Ethereum comparative over the last 24 hours. As mentioned to you guys before in my other Verasity updates, Verasity is considered a low cap coin, and right now its market cap is $52.4 million, and the 24-hour trading volume is half of its market cap, which has increased a lot. And things are starting to heat up, but the question that everyone might have is, are we going to set a new yearly high, or this is just a quick fake out for the entire space? So we're going to discuss that, but before we get into the charts, I just wanted to share this massive news with you guys. This really shows that Verasity is going in the right direction. Yes, the price isn't exploding. The price is not seeing those massive parabolic moves that we are used to seeing in a bull market. But remember, altcoin season hasn't even started yet. But you guys can see Verasity posted this 6 hours ago. It says Verasity completes its first VRA buyback and burn for Q2 2023, removing over 51 million tokens from circulation using revenues from this quarter. So in short words, what that means is $272,000 worth, which is about 51 million Verasity, have been burned this quarter from revenues, reducing the circulation supply. So what is this showing us right away? What does this show us besides the price? This shows us this team is really working in making this product here to compete. And of course, as I mentioned, it's a very, very unique project itself. And again, this is its first real full bull market in my opinion, because as I've mentioned to you guys in my past updates, Verasity was launched literally almost at the late of the last bull cycle. It was launched very near to the end, so it hasn't really seen a full cycle, and a lot of people are very, very optimistic on Verasity. Some people saying this could be that next big player, and I am on that too. I think Verasity is going to shock a lot of people this next bull cycle, especially when altcoin season begins. And right now we're starting to see that altcoins that are hyped up, small cap coins, do tend to move faster. But at the same time, the other thing goes for it as well, like more gains, so you have a higher chance of making gains. But at the same time, with low cap coins, you are supposed to be willing to take more risk. It's associated with more risk and of course higher reward. But if we're looking at Veracity's price right now, let's look at that for you guys. Actually, I want you guys to look at the historic price patterns. I know a lot of new money is flowing into the space right now, so you guys might not really understand as to what is going on. So of course, as I mentioned, this project came out in 2020, but you can see it really had its first bull cycle around late last year. So you can see this for yourself. Verasity saw an all-time high of 8.7 cents, and that is really, really impressive for a project that was launched literally around that time. And you can see we saw a massive retracement within its price since then. We saw Verasity drop 95% from its all-time high, and of course people are going to come and FUD saying, this is it. But if you are familiar with the crypto space, this is part of the cycle. We tend to see this happen quite a lot. And right now, if we're looking at it from the shorter time scale, and especially over the past, year and a half, I'm sorry, not a year and a half, year and 1 month, you can see we've pretty much been trading within this range for, quite some time and consolidating around this range. And, we did see a massive breakout. I remember, this like it was yesterday. If you've been following my channel for some time, Verasity made one of the most impressive moves earlier this year. We saw the price of this go up 400% from the beginning of the year price, which was around that 0.002 cents mark. So that shows interest is there. This is one of the projects that is always trending on Twitter, and that is really impressive considering its market cap is only 52 million and its holder count is really huge too. Let me show you guys that there are 79,100 holders for Verasity, and the market cap is only 52.4 million. A lot of people think that this could be one of the next big players. Some people are saying this could be the next 100xer, and I'm not writing that off. That is a huge statement to make, but if things go as planned, if Binance were to list this, if more bigger exchanges come and list this could be a big runners up this next coming altcoin season, because on the markets, you guys can see some big names we're seeing, but we're still missing like some of the big boys such as Coinbase and, Binance. Of course, Binance is having a little bit of troubles with the SEC, but who knows what is yet to come. We haven't really seen any sort of announcement from Binance since then in terms of listing, but hopefully they do list Verasity. And speaking about Binance, if you guys are not familiar from last bull cycle, CZ Binance knows what Verasity is. Let's not underestimate that. The owner of Binance knows what this project is all about because he was following Verasity last year, and he, I think, unfollowed it because a lot of people were saying, why have you listed it? But remember, listing isn't as easy as you guys think. Verasity is a US based they have a patent in US, but it's not as easy for exchanges to list it because there's a lot of regulatory things that you have to go through before a listing can happen. But nonetheless, right now, what we're seeing happening with Verasity is it's breaking out towards the upside. From June 10th lows, if you pick some up around there, you're up 32.8%. And right now, if you can see this for yourself, we have this level of resistance coming up on our end. If we do push higher than this, we are about to retest the 0.0073 cents mark. And if we crack past that, we're heading to a new yearly high, which is above a penny. So, Verasity has everything set for itself to hit a new yearly high. And I could see Verasity being a big runners up in the very near future, considering what everything is happening right now. Their burns are going, they're making the overall circulation supply lower. They're working hard to make this, really compete with its competitors. So things are heating up, but remember, dominance is still really, really high right now. We could be headed to 52%. Bitcoin has hit a double top for the year, but hopefully Bitcoin breaks out of this, previous high that we set back in April for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin hits a new yearly high, I am expecting Verasity to start moving to this level of resistance. And like I said, that level of resistance is still about 47% away from current price levels. If we do go up to that level of resistance, do expect a little bit of a rejection around that range, because that is a massive level of resistance. But once we break out of there, that's where things really do get exciting. But with that said, right now, like I said, very, very close eyes should be on BTC, but let me know in the comment section what you guys are doing right now. What is your stance on Verasity long haul? Do you think this could be one of the big performers this next bull cycle? What are your price projections? Let me know in the comment section. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.